Hello! It's been a while since my last update. I don't remember how long it's been, but I did a lot of stuff this past week and things are happening. So I got these big black 10-inch pots. They're 10-inch diameter and 10-inch down. And I drilled a bunch of holes on the bottom and some on the sides. I don't think you can see here. This one's a 9.5, I think, 9-inch. But I drilled 8 in a circle around and then one in the center, and then I think that's 8, and then like between each quadrant I would put another hole on the side, so there's 4 side ones. But since I started using these ones, I've discovered that the hole size that I chose is too small and I need to drill them bigger. So the ones I haven't used and the ones I haven't drilled yet, I'm definitely gonna increase the hole size. So I decided to label all of them with letters instead of trying to write on the black or with these tags, because I did pot up from these little colored pots and the cups into the bigger ones, so they're all separated. So like the tag has more than one plant listed on it, but now the plants are separate. So here is pot A, and it's the sunrise bumblebee that was sown in November and then repotted into one of the colorful pots in January, and then I repotted it I don't remember how long ago, but it's been living outside for a while, and it's got its first flowers. I can't tell if you can see. Yeah, there you go. And then there's bees that hang out here all day every day, so they're pollinating it hopefully. And then these are peas. Which one is this one? This one is, see, I wrote it down, A, B, C, A through whatever. That one is Tom Thumb. It's a determinate. I looked it up on the website recently, and it's supposed to live in a pot, which is perfect. And it's got its second set of flowers just overnight. And the first one was like, has not open yet, but it's been there for a few days. Hopefully they survived the transplant because I did all of this yesterday. This one is the sugar snap pea, which is the one that's growing in my windowsill, that's like that. And then I still only have one pea plant. I can't find the growing tip of this plant, but then the peas on the inside of the windowsill, so I can pluck it later. And then here is J. Bester buttons. 4. They're really scraggly and ugly. I've been told they're easy to grow. We shall see. I is zinnias. These are the giant zinnias. Ooh, that one has extra leaves. These are the giant zinnias from the dollar store. And my candy cane zinnias died sadly in the cups. They didn't survive. And so I just like stuck 2 more seeds in there. I think flowers are supposed to be really bushy and take up a lot of space, but I don't care. These are the Seashell Cosmos. This is the best one that survived into the cupping. This is the second one that's been looking kind of sad since I put it in the cups. Oh, there's a spider web right here. And then this one's the one that I grew in the lasagna tray that like showed up after these 2 got taken out, and I just moved it from inside last night. It's like a really strong stem. It's got really dark red it's got a really dark red stem, and it's really like thick. So I didn't even harden it off. I just put it in there. If it dies, whatever. And nasturtium and 1 dahlia. There were 2 in here, but that one died. I don't know. I don't have enough pots right now to plant them. This is I found these in our guest house where we store a lot of our gardening stuff, and I put beets and radishes. The four petal one are the radishes, and the 2 petal ones are the beets. So I mean, this is a very small pot. It's around 10 inches, a little bit smaller I think, because there's a lip right here. So I don't know how big the beets are gonna get. And then these are the ones with the rocks. They've been out here for what feels like weeks, but probably isn't. And they have not germinated. So I put cardboard and a rock on them because I saw a video yesterday, and I watered them all down. And carrots, cilantro, strawberries, and petunias. Nothing in there. And then moving on over here, another bucket that's not drilled yet, that's filling with runoff water, so I'm not wasting water. I got a bale of peat, and I've just been like, any water that I have from like washing the pots out or from washing my hands, I'll wash it into a bucket, and then I'll throw the peat in there to rehydrate. And it rained the other day, so it was capturing rain as well. Let's see, this one is Swiss chard. These are 2 from November, and then these are 2 from I think January or February when I planted some seeds. I don't know if you're supposed to bury them deep, but I kind of did because they were really leggy from being inside. Here's 2 bok choy that are really ugly, and that's a purple bok choy that's just not showing any sign of movement or growth. And then that's an empty pot that is going to house some kale. So the kale were over here. Just walking across. These are the kale, but that's all of these are not going to fit in a 10-inch pot, so I need 2 pots for them, which might be what one of these are going to be for. But I do have more like peppers and stuff to put and tomatoes to put into them, so I don't know what to do about that. And then these are the ones that are, they're not I'm not hardening them off. I mean, they are hardened, but they also have been going inside at night. The green onions and the basil, like, I'm not gonna plant them outside. These are carrots. I don't know what I plan to do with them. These 2 wet looking pots are radishes from those pots, and I like transplanted them into 2. And then these are radishes and beets, and I like the beets is gonna be like this big. It's only gonna fit 2 beets, but I'm experimenting. Here's a black cherry tomato. The second one just germinated earlier this week, and this one is showing first true leaves, and this is a yellow pear tomato. And the second one also started really late, which is crazy because these were planted January 30th, and it's March now, so it took 2 months for the second purple black cherry, I don't remember, to show up. And then my ground cherries are looking like they always do. And then let's move you upstairs, show you what's up there. These are the 2 cherry tomatoes that I've had since summer, last summer, and they're still growing. This is I think this side is the right side is the red ones. These are so like dark green. They're really nice and firm. And this stem is holding on right there. Like this stem is like wibbly wobbly, and the plant has just been growing like up and down. Same with this one, it's going out. I lowered the lights. I can lift them up because I had 4 pods in here that I was trying to germinate of herbs, but I restarted an Aerogarden last night. And yeah, it's still flowering, so keeping it. These are the flowers from in the lasagna tray that I've been growing. There's 4 varieties in here. Let's see, petunias, yarrow, the red underleaves are coxcomb, and then those cute ones are snapdragons. And then these are, let me see, 4 herbs and flowering kale and a dahlia, ornamental kale, I think they call it. So this one's rosemary. It's got 1, and it's not showing up. It's got 1 out of 2 seeds. That one is lemon mint, and then lemon basil has not shown any signs of life, and coleus, I do remember seeing like 2 tiny green leaves, so they have to get out of there first. And these are the 2 that I put in yesterday. That's ornamental kale, and that one's the dahlias from the dollar store seeds. So those are all my plants. I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. Thanks for watching. Sorry this was long. Bye-bye.